I have been living off of CS2 trade-ups for the past years and have made more than $1,000 just the past month. And after a week of testing, I just found the top 5 best $1 no-risk trade-ups that you can do right now. But before we start, I'll be giving away an AK-47 Neon Rider in the pinned comment down below. Now for the top 5 spot on this list, we will be going with the small spec StatShack Danger Zone trade-up, in where we will be using 8 StatShack field tested Danger Zone skins. You can use any of these 4 skins, which you can get for around 13 cents each. And you will also need to use 2 StatShack Minimal Danger Zone skins, and you can use any of these 2 skins. And you can get them for around 30 cents each. Now the average float of the field tested skins needs to be less than 0.185, and the average float of the minimal skins needs to be less than 0.09. And the total cost will come out to be around $1.64. And for the outcomes, you get a $1.75 profit with the P250, then a 10 cents profit with USP, a 5 cents profit with the Galil, then a break even with the GSG-G1 and the MAC-10 pipe down. And this will turn out to be a very profitable trade-up with a profitability of 121.34%, but it can get a little bit hard to get the inputs for this trade-up. That's why I only put it in the number 5 spot, but it is still really nice, so make sure to try it out. Now for the number 4 spot, we will be doing a mil-spec Spectrum 2 trade-up, in where we will be using 10 minimal wear Spectrum 2 skins. So for this trade-up, you can use either the Tech 9 Cracked Opal or the Scar 20 Jungle Slipstream, which you can get for around 11 cents each, and the average float of the 10 skins needs to be less than 0.0972. And obviously, the total cost of each trade-up will be $1.10, and for the outcomes, you get a 30 cents profit with the CZ, then a 20 cents profit with the MP9, then a 14 cents profit with these 3 outcomes. And in terms of profitability, this trade-up will give you a return of 17.27%, which is not as high as the first trade-up, but it's still really high, and it is also very easy to get the inputs for this trade-up, as you can see over here. So overall, this is a must-try trade-up, so make sure to try it out. Are you looking for low float skins for your trade-ups? Well, I just found this low float skin for the Sprint Stream trade-up easily on SkinsMonkey. So SkinsMonkey is a site where you can trade your skins safely and easily to get those nasty CS2 skins. And for you guys, SkinsMonkey and I are giving out a free $5 on your first trade if you put in my code elsu. They're also giving away a bunch of free skins, and using my code, you can get a 35% bonus on your deposits. So make sure to check them out, link is in the description. Now next up, for the top 3 spot on this list, we'll be going with the mil-spec StatShack Clutch trade-up, in where we will be using 10 StatShack field-tested clutch skins. So for this trade-up, you can use the SG Aloha, the Urban Hazard, the Night Riot, or the MP9 Black Sand, which you can get for around 10 cents each. And the most important thing about this trade-up is that you need to keep the average float of the 10 skins to be less than 0.1875. Now since each input costs 10 cents, the total cost will be around $1. And for the outcomes, you get a $1 profit with the Glock Moonrise, then around a 26 cents profit with the Nova Wild 6, 19 cents profit with the UMP Arctic Wolf and the Negev Lionfish, and you will be losing some money with the Mag 7 Swag 7, but this will come out in a really low float, so you can get around 20 cents overpay for this. But anyway, the profitability of this trade-up is 122% after Steam tax, so it will be a really nice and really easy trade-up, so make sure to try it out. Now to make this video a little bit more interesting and also to have a really nice thumbnail, we'll be doing one really risky and expensive trade-up, and we'll be going with this factory new M4A for Temukau. And to trade up for it, we'll be using 6 minimal wear revolution skins. You can use either the UMP Wild Child or the P2K Wicked Sick, which you can get for around $5.80 each. And also you'll be using 4 factory new Dreams and Nightmare skins. You can use either the MP7, the Dual Berettas Melodrama, or the FAMAS Rapid Eye Movement, which you can get for around $7.50 each. And the average float of the 10 skins needs to be less than 0.07, so what I recommend you guys to do is use minimal skins that floats less than 0.093, and for factory new skins that floats less than 0.035. Now, as I said, this is a really expensive trade-up. The total cost will be $65. And for the outcomes, the best outcome will be the factory new M4A for Temukau, which will be a $61 profit. Then the AK Headshot will give us a $2 profit. The AK Nightwish will give us a $3.50 loss. And the MP9 Starlight Protector will give us a $47 loss, which will be quite painful. And this trade-up is really nice since on average we will be getting a profit of $8.70 each time we do this trade-up, so let's try it out. Now here we are in game. Gibbon, please give me anything but the MP9 Starlight Protector in 3, 2, 1, Fuck! Shit. Okay boys, that was terrible, but no point in crying over spilled milk. Let's move on to the next trade up. So for these 5 trade ups, I put in for $1 no risk trade up so that all of you guys who has only $1 in their Steam inventory can start doing no risk trade ups. But I'll also be putting in one no risk trade up that is the best that you can do when you have $5 or more. And this $5 no risk trade up is this 2018 Nuke trade up in where we'll be using 6 minimal Nuke skins. You can use the P90 Facility Negative, the MP5 or the P250 Exchanger, which you can get for around 34 to 35 cents each. And also you'll be using 4 factory new 2018 Nuke skins, which you can get for around 52 cents each. Now for the minimal skins, you need to have an average float less than 0.093, and for the 4 factory new skins, you need to have an average float less than 0.035. And the total cost will come out to be $4.15 each. And for the outcomes, we get the $2.50 profit with the Glock Nuclear Garden, then around a break even with the AUG and the Mag 7 Core Breach. And in terms of profitability, we will be getting a profit of 54 cents each time we do this trade up. And even though the profitability is not that high, I have been spamming this trade up a lot since it is insanely easy to get the inputs, so make sure to try this one out. Now for the final and the top 1 trade up that you can do in 2024, we'll be going with this Mil-Spec StatTrack Chromat 3 trade up in where we'll be using 6 StatTrack Field Tested Chromat 3 skins and also 4 StatTrack Minimal Wear Chromat 3 skins. Now for the 6 field tested skins, you need to make sure that the average float is less than 0.19, and you can really only use the SG Atlas since this will only cost 11 cents and the other skins will cost around 13 cents. But for the minimal wear skins, you have much more freedom. You can use the M249 Spectre, the Orange Crash, or the SG Atlas, which you can get for around 40 cents each. And you also have to make sure that the average float of these skins is less than 0.09. Now, the total cost will come out to be $2, and for the outcomes, we get a $2 profit with the SG Ghost Crusader, then around a $1.50 profit with the Tech 9 and the XM, then we will be getting a break even with the Galil and a small loss with the CZ Red Astor. And what makes this trade up so nice is the profitability of this trade up is 133.78%, which is insane, especially for a $1 no risk trade up. And I promise you guys it is insanely hard to find $1 no risk trade ups that has as much of a profitability as this one over here, so make sure to try it out. Now, if you would like to see how to get a free knife in 2024, I just posted this video in where I showed how to do so. And if you would like to see the top 5 best trade ups in 2024 overall, make sure to check out this other video.